Phones out on the bus, phones out on the train, phones out on the sidewalk and on the subway. Phones out on the bus, phones out on the train, phones out on the sidewalk and on the subway. Phones out on the bus, phones out on the train, phones out on the sidewalk and on the subway. Phones out on the bus, phones out on the train, phones out on the sidewalk and on the subway.
January, day 13. Look under the hood. Vocals, nothing crazy going on here. You've heard the song, you know how the vocals go. All we have is the same channel that I've got on all these January vocals, EQ, RX7 to get rid of some noise, because I've got so much fan noise coming from this laptop. It's like a mid-2012. It's going to die. It's already crashed one time. So anyway, RX7 to get rid of fan noise in the microphone. Gain. I don't remember why I put that on, but it always sounds good when I just import this track. Compressor, alloy. I use the tape saturated vocals. Another channel EQ for a presence bump and cutting off the top. I love the way that sounds. I don't know why. It sounds a little bit filtered, real nice. British clean, OTT, boom. 2 tracks of vocals going through this vocal bus. On the vocal bus, I've got a compressor coming from the kick. It's doing maybe like 3 decibels of gain reduction or something. Yeah, 3 to 5, no more than 5. Just for a little tiny bit of the feeling of that. Drums, what do we have? We start off with just a snare, which is just massive noise with some Space Designer doing a tiny, like 33 thousandths of a second gated reverb style thing. Then we have a hi-hat come in. This is a contact instrument. It's Soviet Kit 2, which is a concrete kit. And then we have more of a kick come in. We have this tambourine sound. We have a tiny little snare. And we have a little kick. The kick and the snare are in my Splice sample packs. I think they're in the first Prime Loops one, but I've compiled them since into a drum kit, a sample instrument that I call the Pusher Toolkit, and it's just got tons of little pusher sounds in it that I use all the time, which I highly recommend if you've got a specific sound that you go for and you use a lot of the same drums all the time. Just take all those suckers and make an EXS instrument out of them in Logic, or if you're in Ableton, just fill a drum rack with your sounds and save that drum rack and use that all the time. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel with your drum kit every time. Did a little tape slowdown effect on the hi-hats coming out of a section. It's messy, but you know, messy's good. As far as all these other synth sounds, we have a little serum patch. We have a little massive arpeggio, very simple triangle. I think this is a triangle wave. We have a little square wave in massive here with crystallizer on it, Soundtoys crystallizer. I bounced one of those to audio so I could get a hard cut on the end of it. I have another Serum preset here. This is from the Synthwave 1 pack from Prime Loops, I think. And then we've got a bass sound here. Which is like a unison spread square wave style bass sound in 2 octaves. And a sub underneath it. It's that same old contact instrument. The Sub-Zero 808s, and that's the track. And that's January day 13, lucky number 13.